Yeah,
Is that
sure,
okay?
sure.
Okay.
I'd like to give you a little background on how I came up with the idea for it, which I think is interesting from the standpoint that, I invented pound puppies. And there's a tie-in between pound puppies and Splashlings. In December 1983, I bought my daughter a little doll for Christmas. She fell in love with it, fed it, took it everywhere, and just was really, I thought, well, how can an inanimate object have that much emotional appeal? Well, she thought it was her baby. I thought, well, if there's two things that kids love in this world, it's their kids and their pets. And some people treat their pets as if they're their kids, crazy about it. And that was the impetus for the idea of pound puppies. Now, fast forward 30 years, bald head, gray hair. I'm walking on the beach with my granddaughter a few years ago, and I'm teaching her how you can hear the sound of the ocean in the shells. And she said, Poppy, what lives inside a shell? So I said, well, mermaids do. She said, no, Poppy, mermaids are big like us. I said, no, that's just a fable. True mermaids are tiny and live inside a shell. And from that, I came up with the idea for Splashlings. So go from daughter to granddaughter. So hopefully I'll be around to get something from my great-granddaughter in the process of it. But Splashlings, as you see here, you've got the world of Splashlings are the little mermaids, the shells, the different treasures and stuff that they can collect, the kids can collect. The material we're using is most of the stuff is very hard. That's very soft and tactile. It also gives a beautiful sheen to it, like it's from the ocean. So right now we have the 6-packs, the 12-packs, the blind packs where you can get 2 in the blind packs, and they're very popular. And we have the playset, which is the ocean coral playground for the kids. It allows them to put all of their pets on, and when you turn the merry-go-round, it operates the swing on the opposite side. And as you can see here, you can even put a little water in it and allow them to come down and land in the pool at the bottom of the ramp there. This I'm very proud of. Will be out this fall. It's not out now. It'll be our first playset out this fall. And what's fun about this playset, as you see here, when they pull in here for an X-ray, you get the X-ray. And then here's something where you can measure them and weigh them. Here's the bed where they sleep if they have to stay overnight. And then here's the operating table, and here's our 2 characters who take care of you when you're in the medical center. You have the nurse shark and the sturgeon surgeon, who are the 2 characters that take care of you when you're in the medical center.
Very cool.
But the thing that I'm most proud of that we did is we got with Shaftesbury Entertainment in Toronto, a very large entertainment company, and they're producing they've already produced 6 2-minute animated webisodes that are at the website right now. But this is very important for you to hear, because with the animation that we did, most times I think animation is just made too young, too juvenile, where I believe 4 and 5 and 6-year-old girls love a very engaging story with depth. So the story that we worked with their writer, Nicole Demers, #1 writer in the U.S. and Canada, award-winning. The story is that you have mermaids that found a treasure map, and they go out on an adventure to try and find the specific treasure shells with treasures in them that give them special powers. Along the way, they find a lot of shells that have friends in them, and that's the friends that come out of the shells for them that are in the process of that. So that was the adventure. And then when I was sitting there, I had an idea to share with the writer. I said, you need some kind of a little conflict. It can't be just going out and finding shells and coming back, so much. So I didn't think Nicole would like the idea. I said, but what I suggested is we do mer-pirates. They're half mermaid, half shark with pirates' outfits on them, and they try to steal the treasures from the mermaids because they're pirates, of course, underwater. So eventually, once the show catches on, we'll be introducing the girl pirate characters that are in the line as well. But you see the 6 2-minute episodes, you'll understand what I'm saying. The animation, the music, the sound, the storyline, it's extremely well done. And that's what I'm excited about, to bring this to life in little girls' minds.
Thank you.